Weatherman, don't tell me lies. I know it's all a big surprise. It's a hocus pocus magic that you do.
Good morning. I'm Meteorologist David Knollhoff. Thank you for joining us for another weekly weather edition right here on WEITV and broadcasting on Frequency YouTube. Well, we had a wonderful week of rainfall Tuesday and Wednesday time frame. Central parts of the Texas Hill Country got 2 to 4 inches. The western portion of the Hill Country only got about 1 inch, and then if you went into the far eastern portions of the Texas Hill Country, where we were thinking the heaviest rainfalls were going to occur primarily I-35 and eastward, rainfall amounts got up to 6 inches in some locations with some flooding. So a lot of rainfall, a lot of warmth with that rainfall, so temperatures didn't really fall after the storm ended on the Wednesday-Thursday time frame. And so now we're kind of transitioning into a more typical winter pattern for the Texas Hill Country. We don't have any other big weather patterns that is really facing us here in the near future, other than a couple weak disturbances that are actually going to be moving in this coming weekend. So what are we looking at for this weekend? Well, high pressure is going to move away on Friday. We're going to have some nice temperatures on Friday. Highs are going to be in the 70s, and then lows are going to be in the 40s Friday night. We have a cold front that's going to approach the northern portion of the Texas Hill Country on Saturday morning. This is going to be early, and this cold front is going to slowly push to the south on Saturday and into early portion of Sunday, where there is going to be a little bit of rainfall, and I think it's going to be primarily over the eastern portion of the Texas Hill Country, where light rainfall amounts are going to occur into the I-35 corridor, maybe looking at 1/4 of an inch if you're lucky at most. Now the bigger rainfalls though associated with this cold front are going to be in the northeastern portion of Texas, where 1 inch rainfalls could occur. Well, when that cold front comes through, guess what? It's going to get colder, as it should be for this time of the year here in January for the Texas Hill Country. So after the cold front goes through, it looks like highs on Saturday will be 50. The cold front goes through, and highs on Sunday are only going to be in the 40s. And so this cold front goes through on Saturday into Sunday, and then it stalls out in the southern portion of Texas, where we can get what's called an overrunning pattern to produce maybe a little bit more rainfall, again, on the eastern side of the Texas Hill Country. If we're lucky, we may get a few hundredths of an inch of liquid precipitation. But this system, this front, really stalls out, and then what's happening to our west, we have a big upper level low that's going to be developing and pushing into the western portion of Texas at the beginning of next week. There's not a whole lot of moisture with this coming from the Pacific, so it digs down, it intensifies, it moves across Texas Tuesday time frame, actually I should say Monday night into Tuesday, and this system could bring some additional rainfall. Right now I'm not too confident it's going to do a whole lot, but if it does, it may produce a few hundredths across, again, only the eastern half of the Texas Hill Country on the Tuesday time frame. Western Hill Country, high and dry. And then the rest of the week, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, we're just going to be cold. It's just going to be typical weather, high temperatures only in the 40s and low temperatures in the 30s. So that's your weather pattern. Thanks for joining us this week, and have a great week. We'll see you soon.
Hello, fellow WEITV followers. This week for upcoming events will be on January 14th in Schertz is the Central Texas Environmental Summit. And on January 15th, at the J.J. Pickle Center, TCQ will have Industrial Emissions and Motori Workshop from 9 to 3:30 if you'll want to join that too. If you have any more further questions about those, we have the links provided for you below. Hope you have a great weekend, and we'll see you later.
Weatherman, don't tell me lies. I know it's all a big surprise. It's a hocus pocus magic that you do. You look at clouds and watch them